Magic players are furious over the multiple problems with these Commander Legend Collector boosters, and I'm one of them, so this time, it's personal. Greetings, owners of fine luxury cardboard rectangles. I have calmed down enough and collected myself enough to make this video. If you're somebody who doesn't like videos that are critical or criticize wizards, you're gonna wanna leave, because that is what I am here to do, as they absolutely deserve it. This isn't one of those almost by proxy conversations where I present to you the anger of the community and what they have to say, because in this case, I am also one of the afflicted by this. Now, the good news, if you want actual evidence of the problems, is the video that I released yesterday of a pack opening. Like, I literally have a Commander Legends collector booster box right here, and I opened one of the booster packs yesterday in a video and have multiple quality issues with it. So there's a couple of different ones that I want to cover, and this is something that's affecting a wide range of players. In fact, one of the issues I believe affects every single Commander Legends box, because I have not been able to, Commander Legends collector boxes. That's what the discussion is limited to. So if I accidentally say Commander Legends boxes, it's just unwieldy for some reason. Maybe it's because, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not going to get too sidetracked about it, remaining relatively calm. So, we're talking about collector boosters. These are the big, expensive, super premium product. And we're running into an issue where every single foil common, and some uncommons as well, but every single foil common has serious issues where all of these foils look incredibly faded out. And this is across all of the boxes that I have seen. I haven't encountered a single opening anywhere where the cards aren't like this. And this is a big problem. It's not the only problem, but for me, it's the biggest problem, as it afflicts the entire print run, it looks like, which is completely unacceptable, because let's remember what Commander Legends is supposed to be in the first place. This is a super premium product, and I mean ultra premium. The way this was billed to us was, hey, are you tired of all the junk that you get in draft boosters? Are you tired of a bunch of worthless cards being in your booster packs? Well, do we have the product for you? Not only will we be giving you like big special alternate edition artworks, but everything in this pack is going to be premium edition. So the idea is supposed to be like buying a box of Commander Legends is supposed to be buying like a box of the set concentrated, where all of the garbage that doesn't matter is thrown aside. It's for the hardcore collectors, the ones who want to have foil everything in the premium extended art editions. And I already thought that it was kind of unreasonable, the amount of commons and things like that they would jam into these collector's packs, because they make up a good portion of the packs. If you've watched any openings of them, again, go watch the one I put out yesterday, you'll see very clearly that there's a bunch of junk at the beginning of every single collector's booster. It's part of the product line. Now, I could accept that there were a bunch of whatever commons and uncommon foils in there. I could handle that as long as they were printed to a certain quality level. But the reality is, this box costs more than twice what a regular booster box costs and has a third of the packs. So a regular booster box has 36 packs. This has 12 packs and costs more than double the cost of a box, right? Like, so you could buy 2 boxes and get 72 booster packs for less than the cost of this. And the foils that were in those packs would be better quality. You will literally get better quality of the premium cards in the non-premium product. That is beyond unacceptable. And it's across the board. It's like everybody's packs, to the point where I don't know how Wizards is going to handle this. Sometimes when there are errors on this level, they just go, we're not sending out replacements, because everything's like that. That's what I've been told. I've never used their replacement scenario sort of, hey, I've got problems, but I'll have to admit, this is the first time where I genuinely feel like it might be warranted. Just going and cracking all these packs, grabbing out all that jank and going, what are you guys going to do about this? I just spent a bunch of money on this. Look at this. So it starts out with these jank garbage foils, okay? Jank garbage foils. But then it gets worse because we get to the point where you need to watch the pack video to fully grasp what I'm saying. But to kind of sum it up, the mythic rare, the etched foil mythic rare. So etched foils are like next level. Oh, these are the super premium. Like this is the top notch, best of the best you can get. They made it all glittery and glitzy. Ooh, look at me, I'm a fancy boy. And most importantly, they figured out how to make them flat. Like for when I heard etched foils were actually flat, I was like, oh wow, Commander's Legends Collector's Edition will probably be the best one yet. You can get these beautiful, perfectly flat foils, which is something Wizards of the Coast hasn't managed to be able to do up until this point. So we finally have non-curving foils. Now, if you saw the pack opening that I did, when I got to my mythic rare Rakdos or whatever, he was so off kilter, you could literally see the production dot up on the corner of the card. So when they print out sheets of Magic cards, before they're cut, there are these little white dots that are placed like in this grid pattern between each of the cards to let the cutter know, here's where you cut the different pieces so that you get normally formed Magic cards. So I've got this etched mythic that's supposed to be the crown jewel of the pack. And it's so off-centered that you can literally see the production dots. And I've seen cards that are way worse than that coming from these packs as well. So we've got a scenario where we're being told we're being sold this like super premium product. They couldn't be bothered to make sure that the common foils didn't look like trash. And on top of that, they figured out a way to make the foils flat. And what have they done with that? You can only get them in the premium slots of these booster packs. No. We're not going to apply this process to all of our foils because you as a consumer don't deserve flat foils unless you pay an insanely high price. Oh, and by the way, a third of your booster pack will be unusable commons. Not unusable, technically you can play with them, but you know what I mean. They're substandard garbage. Like imagine going to a pizza place and they're like, yo, I know you like our pizza. We've got this premium edition pizza, okay? Here's how it works. Normally you get a 12 slice, okay? We're gonna give you a 4 slice. And it's like, okay. And we're gonna charge you more than double. Okay, why would I want this? Oh, it's the best, most premium pizza. It's incredible. You're gonna love it. We've got toppings you can only get on this variation of the pizza. It's the best thing ever. And you're like, all right, man, you convinced me. I'll buy the pizza. And you open the pizza up and you're like, hey, why is a third of this garbage? Why is a third of this overpriced, under-delivered product? Like, why are you giving me 1/3 the product and charging me double the price? So essentially, 6 times the price. Why are you charging me 6 times the price for garbage? All right, let's take it down a notch. You see what I'm saying? I managed to calm myself down earlier, but this is really, really, really frustrating. Like this is not an acceptable scenario to find yourself in. This is literally the most expensive Magic product I've bought in the entire 27 years that I have been a part of this game. And I feel genuinely insulted by this product. Like you're literally billing this as the top, the best. And you can't even be bothered to make sure that these premium cards are even up to standard snuff, let alone give us flat foils. Why can't the etched foil treatment be applied to every single Magic foil? Why do we have to get curled garbage unless we're willing to pay them egregious amounts of money? I literally went from considering pre-ordering maybe the next collector's box because I had an all right time with the Zendikar Rising ones, to right now, the level of frustration I feel makes me not want to give Wizards of the Coast another penny ever. Now, I'm sure that will pass because right now I'm angry. And at the end of the day, it's just a card game. Letting it bother you too much, that's not mentally healthy, all right? Take it from somebody who does that with Magic, okay? I get too worked up about stuff. I don't keep in perspective that it's just a game. But at the same time, That's not like a just wave this away, like, it's perfectly fine, it's just a game, this kind of thing happens, and you shouldn't have any kind of complaints about it. It's like, no, man, this is a super expensive product. And expecting them not even to go above and beyond, but just go to the normal level that's expected. Like, this product is absolutely inferior, and it's the most expensive collector's product yet in terms of collector boosters. It's not okay. I'm not okay with this, all right? So, I wanted to share my frustration. Now, clearly, I'm going to keep getting ratcheted up if I don't bring it back down. So let's calm it out. Remember, my friends, it is just a card game. I wanted to vent this frustration so I go back to enjoying myself. And I know there are a bunch of people who feel the same way because this isn't a singular incident. You know, maybe other people are having a better experience where they're not going, let's start the beginning of the pack with garbage foils and then end the pack with a garbage foil. Like, literally the end of a booster pack is supposed to be the joyous moment of completion, the grand finish, right? Like, ooh, my rare, my mythic. It shouldn't leave you feeling bad. Like, I just overpaid to have a miserable experience. It's like, dude, I like your game so much that I'm willing to put hundreds of dollars down on the table. And I'm not one of those rich fancy boys of Magic, guys. I don't have all the money, Rudy over there sitting on his mountain of stuff. There's a bunch of well-off Magic players, and good for them. I'm not like saying that negatively. I'm just saying, for me, this is a massive impact. Like, they want the price of like a console, not like a super high-end PS5 console, but you know what I mean? Like a reasonably priced console or handheld or whatever, $400 for 12 booster packs, where a third of every pack is just trash foils printed to garbage. And then you look and you're like, oh, you can give me flat foils, but you're not. It's just, I feel like I'm going to start going around in circles. So at this point, let me know your thoughts, all right? Are you somebody who got burned the same way? Are you frustrated like me? Do you think I'm a little crybaby? Then go ahead and put that in the comments. I don't care. People come by and say it. There will literally be people who tell me need to suck it up and not be frustrated by this. And I mean, how are you supposed to listen to those voices? But go ahead. I mean, put it in the comments. Live your life, son. Type them words, because at the end of the day, YouTube loves the engagement. So if you like what I'm doing here, like, comment, subscribe. It's all great for the channel. Share the video around. If you love what I'm doing, hop on my Patreon. If you hate what I'm doing, go ahead and leave a comment. Also, maybe reevaluate why you keep coming here. It's up to you. I mean, hey, like I said, engagement is a good thing. But either way, I'm frustrated, so I'm gonna leave now. Goodbye, my friends. I'll see you in tonight's live stream.